this is another quick video. This video is about human experimentation. Yes, human. I heard the voice of the Lord. Yes. Now, someone heard the voice of the Lord here in Isaiah. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?" And I said, "Here I am, I send me." So now, I got to go back to this again. I'm sorry, I just have to analyze what these people say, because there's a lot of things that this world has been allowed to accomplish, and a lot of stuff has been made in this world that could be, detrimental to us humans, to all people, because people want to play games and fulfill prophecies and everything. So I have to understand what's going on. I have to break it down. So I have to dwell or dig into what's going on, right? Isaiah 6 and 8. What do you say? Then I heard the Lord asking, "Whom shall I send as a messenger to my people? Who shall go for us?" And I said, "Here I am." This is ritual. No matter how you look at it, it's still human. What they call it? Sacrifice. If you believe in Jesus, that's human sacrifice. All this stuff they be talking about, and Jonah was in the well, and the Lord said it was good for Jonah to be mad. No. That's reverse psychology. These are people behind you trying to make that they're sacrificing you. They're trying to get you to go and say and do for God. And Moses had to, what Moses had to do? Moses had to beg and plead for God not to kill the children in the wilderness, the children of Israel in the wilderness. Had to beg and plead him not to kill his own. You see what I'm saying? Oh, because they were complaining about. No, they come up with all kind of excuses, and you don't get out of one abusive relationship. They say, okay, you was in the land of Egypt, they was abusing you, then turn around and another entity or being turn around and abuse you, and then you say, "Well, I'd rather be abused by this being than that." No, the abuse part is it. Period. You don't jump from one abusive relationship to the next one. It don't matter if God doing it, Jesus, or none of them. You get it? So, human experimentation. I heard the voice of the Lord. Now, what I'm saying about this is, I believe that there's something to this. I believe someone probably can hear the voice of the Lord. I'm going to tell you an experience that happened to me, that I heard the voice of the Lord. But when I heard him, this is when I was going through what I was going through down here in this same little town that I'm in. And all this, it's the abuse, the psychological abuse, the trauma, the physical abuse, all this stuff compiled up dealing with these people, whoever these people are, whatever they are, and then when I was going through this, and I had this experience, this feeling, That's when I heard it. But it was like it was a. I'm looking at it like a breakdown, like just from life and dealing with people. You get sick and tired. This emotional stress and breakdowns like that. So um, that's when I so-called heard this voice. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't hear it. I did. Now, was it something spiritual, supernatural? I don't know, but I heard it. Or was it something else? Was it this? He's a low life. He has nothing. Why not test? You know. Then and then I heard, and then my I was staying with my mother down there. Where I was staying in the trailer, and she just sat there while I was going through what I was going through. I heard something. Thought I heard something. Then I ran in the room. I said yes. Like just like in the book. Like it said, yes, yes, I'm here. Yes, this is what I've been through now. I'm just telling the truth about my experiences. So I began to say, well, what is this? What's going on? And then that's when I shifted to this Hebrew Israelite thing that I cut myself off from. And I said, now damn, I ain't hear that voice no more. So I said, okay, well, whatever that was, it was. But I ain't hear it no more. And then I started looking more into technology, and then I started looking at what the government can do and what they can't do and stuff like that. Now that doesn't make me deny the experience I had, but I'm just trying to get an understanding of what the experience was. There's a lot of people who are hooked up to a belief system. And there's nothing wrong with you having beliefs. But there is something wrong with people manipulating those beliefs and manipulating other people using those beliefs, right? I don't agree with that, but why this video won't pop up? Not a video won't it won't show their face. This is weird. They say all things in the book shall come to pass. Everything must come to pass, and all this weird stuff. Okay, if it come to pass, I think it'll happen by a natural process, right? People just getting tired of everything, right? Tired of the way the world works, the way it runs, and the lies. But what I want to talk about is, are there people who get to experiment on other people? Like, I'm gonna put these people out here to be some type of I'm gonna let you experiment on the population, see how many people you can get to follow you into this, follow you into that. How many people you can get to be on your side, or how many people you can corral and get to be put you up to be some type of leader figure, so I can get these people to follow us and on one accord. And I've been sitting back thinking about that. I'm like, dang, do they send people out here just to experiment on us? I mean, is that some type of privilege you earn to get to this experiment on the population some kind of way? I Do they know that they are helping or actively participating in um, leading people down a certain type of road or something? Is it done just for money, or I don't know, man. I just been doing a lot of thinking about this type of stuff. There it is right there, Wood and North. And I don't say this stuff to listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying this stuff to be confusing to anyone who's had some type of experience. What I'm saying is, I've had certain experiences myself, but that don't mean you're not supposed to question that experience like what that was. Now you heard it and read it in the book, and the book say that's what happened to certain people, right? Now that's why I say I'm not here to confuse people. I'm not intentionally trying to confuse people. I just want to, I'm just gonna be the type of person to think for myself and what is it, and not saying that like I said, I used to be an atheist. I know that there's a source of creation, but I refuse to accept Christianity in any shape, any form. I know the whole New Testament is a remake of the Old Testament. Right? So, all I'm doing is questioning the things that went on. And then I look back at how things happened in my life from very young all the way up. There's a lot of stuff I still ain't discussed yet because I'm gonna do a live video on it. I'm gonna show people. I'm gonna show you who I am and talk about the things that happened to me and why. I mean, I don't know why, but and happened to people around me and my life and everything else. And I don't think this stuff is normal, right? I don't think it's normal. And if it's some type of something supernatural or spiritual going on, then that means there's something here making you his plaything. It just get to do whatever it wants to with you, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna be making that video sometime. But all I wanted to say in this video is, I heard it too. But the thing is, what was it that you heard? I done heard people say you don't hear audible voices from God. His word, or you hear the Lord through his word. Meaning the Bible, the book, the context of the book. So now, when you hear somebody say that, oh, they heard something, would you discredit that person? Would you say that that person is wrong or a liar or they mental health or something? Because of their experience? I wouldn't say that. And at the same time, I know there's ways to manipulate people. Because the fallen, that's what they do. Everything that they taught mankind was some type of manipulation of mankind's senses, or a way to, it always is against nature or a natural way of doing things. Like I said, if you want to find the fallen, trace back the cultures, metalworking, smithing, iron. Where did this stuff originate? When you see native cultures that they say had stone tools or stone this or whatever, they were just dealing with wood or whatever they were doing. and they didn't have this metal work anymore, or whatever they didn't have. Why? How is knowledge transferred? Blood, semen. So then that goes back to sex and reproduction and beings and stuff mating with. You see what I'm saying? Then that goes back to into Enoch. Then you gotta ask yourself, well, why were these people not building like those people? Because they weren't mixed, right? That's all I gotta say for now.